One thing that aggravates me is when I post the video and somebody will see it's in Poblado and they'll make some type of comment like, why don't you venture out of the tourist zone? Because blah, blah, blah. I spent 1 week in Medellin one time and blah, blah, blah. Before you make these type of comments. Trust me, I've been to many different barrios within Medellin, Colombia, outside of Poblado, outside of La Reles. But there's one place that for me is a no-go zone. What's that place? Bejo. I've been to Bejo, yes. But as a general rule, I stay the hell out of Bejo. Why? I know what goes down in Bejo. And I would advise, stay the hell out of Bejo. If you have a friend that you're going to go visit, okay, that's cool. If you have a place to go in Bejo, that's cool. But if you don't have an exact destination, don't go because there's nothing out there for you. This video is about one particular night, a late night. I'm in contact with my buddy, and he's like,
I'm at this house party in Bejo. Come through.
And I'm like, oh, word, yeah. Because I've been trying to get out to Bejo, going with somebody from there to show me around Bejo, because I want to see Bejo. But I'm not about to go up there solo. And I'll tell you why. I had this friend, Colombian girl. She was like my partner in crime. She took me all around Medellin. She showed me all kinds of different areas of Medellin that I would never have found on my own. She put me on the game. She showed me how to move. She showed me what to do. She's from Bejo. And the word Bejo, it's pronounced, with the Medellin accent, how they talk, they pronounce double L's as a J sound. Like it's lloviendo, means it's raining, but that's L-L-O-V, but it's Joe, like the name Joe. Yeah, so it's Bejo. Well, a lot of people know Bello means beautiful in Spanish. In English. B-E-L-L-O. Mexico, they'd say Bello. In Medellin, they say Bejo. Point is, this girl who really put me on to things, she was always talking about her city. We'd be using at the time my Spanish wasn't that good, using the translator or through text messages. And I'm translating what she's saying, and she's always talking about Bejo, her home. And I'm always getting the impression that it's a very nice city because as I'm putting it through the translator, it's translating I keep seeing the word beautiful, but it doesn't click in my head that the translator is translating it and it's seeing the word Bejo and translating it into the literal word beautiful. So as I'm reading these messages, they're being taken kind of out of context or getting twisted. And it's always seeming like she's always praising her city, saying how beautiful it is. Bejo is an actual city, but it's basically in the metropolitan area of Medellin, but technically it's its own city, north of Medellin. But anyway, one day I see her and she's saying, oh, Bejo, man, it's crazy. It's too hot, man. My brothers are in trouble, blah, blah, blah. She's saying they got to move out of there and it's just too crazy. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, don't you read the news? She grabs my phone, puts it on like news, the Google News app. And all the news articles are about the U.S. She's scrolling and she's like, Estados Unidos. Because she's trying to show me like, it's all over the news, all this stuff. Like I'm sure on her cell phone, like her news feed is all about Colombia. Mine, for whatever reason, even though I'm in Colombia and have a Colombian SIM card, it's still showing me news from the U.S. Probably because I'm logged into my Google account or something. But anyway, so she starts showing me all these articles all about these assassins and all this murder rate super out of control. And I'm like, damn. And she's like, yeah, I'm moving the hell up out of there. Not just her, just like I know lots of people that live in Bejo. Yeah, I know some grimy people and when I say grimy, I don't mean dirty. I mean grimy like some cutthroat people from Bejo. So, yeah, I tend to stay away from Bejo. So I know I'm kind of contradicting myself. So let me clarify. I stay away from Bejo, meaning I would never just venture up to Bejo by myself. Like I would venture up to, I don't have that same, other neighborhoods I would go. I guess what I want to say is I would go to Bejo, but I would want to follow a protocol. I would want to have definitely a plan in place. Like I'm going to meet you here and you're going to be there and we're going to go here. So anyway, when my homie hits me up, And he's like, hey, I'm at this house party. So I'm like, cool, let's go. Because I've been wanting to get up to Bejo. And the thing is, I was probably in South Medellin at the time. I was probably in Poblado. Bejo is about 30, 40 minutes drive to get up there. So I'm with my homie, and he's got his homie with him. There's three of us, and I'm like, hey, homie says he's at, and I'm avoiding using names, just to protect their, I don't know how, I don't like to put people's business out there, but I'm telling the guys that I'm with, hey, my buddy is at this house party in Bejo. Let's roll out there. So we head out there, and as I'm in communication, and mind you, this is like a 30-minute taxi ride up there. Now I'm getting communications from my homie who's at the house party in Bejo, where I don't know anybody there. I only know my homie. He's telling me, oh, I had to take so-and-so home because he had too much to drink. And I'm like, wait, homie, bro, you left? We're heading up there. And mind you, it's 3 a.m. Like I say, I don't play around in Bejo. I'm not trying to go up into Bejo in the middle of the night to nothing. To some party where I don't know anybody there. So I'm like, yo, homie, like, what's good? We're already on our way up there. And he's like, no, yeah, I'm going to drop him home, and then I'm going to head right back up there. So we get there, and I let these messages speak for themselves what happened.
We're here, but the cab driver couldn't even find it, and he dropped us off. Cerca donde? The cab driver took us here. Google Maps took us here. I even stopped a dude in the street and asked him for the address, and he took me to the same spot. You got to give us a better address. If you know somebody there, send us the address. Because, I'm out here with 2 guys, and we out here in the middle of the street in Bejo.
So we get there, and the address he gave me was wrong. Like you heard in the message, the cab driver took me to the right spot. Google Maps was saying it was here. The 3 of us were out there in the just the middle of nowhere, nobody outside. I told my friend, yo, you gave us the wrong address. You need to have somebody from that party send the right address. So he eventually gets that to us.
All right, cool, bro. We pulled it up on Google Maps. We walking there now. We're only 0.2 miles away.
So as we're walking, we're going down this like kind of cut through street. Like there's these main streets crossing, and then there's this little cut through street like perpendicular to these main streets. And it's real dark. As we're walking, I see in front of us a moto pass with 2 people on it. And if anybody knows Medellin, that is not good. If it's one single moto and the dude has a wrappy box on his back, okay, no problem. He's just delivering packages. When you see a moto and it's 2 guys on it, yeah, that's not good. Especially not at 3:30 in the morning in Bejo, So thank God this moto did not see us. It passed in front of us, and they had no idea we were walking. And it could have been nothing, but that could have also been the end of us right there, But we weren't stranded out there long at all. Worked out. He got up there fast, and we got in to the party, and it was already hella late, but it was a vibe. We were up on the rooftop, but whatever. We get up to the party, and I started putting my guard down like, okay, this is calm, this is chill, this is cool. We had a good time. And so we get to go. One guy lags behind. He tells me later, he says, my Colombian guy said, you need to be careful up here. You come up here, you come to this neighborhood, it's very dangerous. You got to be careful. So, as my guard has relaxed, and I'm thinking, okay, I guess Bejo isn't that bad. It's real calm. Nope, dude whose crib it was just like re-solidified, really got to be on your P's and Q's when you come up here. Be extra careful. So, yeah. Bejo, put it on the no-fly list. I mean, I'll probably be up there again, but as a general rule, if I don't have a real good reason, I'll go anywhere else. But Bejo, for some reason, Bejo is probably the one neighborhood I can think of, period, that I just stay out of. For whatever reason, its reputation. I can off top think of some other locations I'm not trying to go to. I'm not trying to go to South Africa. No cities in South Africa. Johannesburg, Nope, I'm good. Tijuana, not trying to see Tijuana. I would definitely go to Beijing. I will definitely go to Beijing over Tijuana, Mexico. Too hot, that city. South Africa, that whole country is too hot. You will not see me in South Africa anytime soon. Outside of some war-torn, warring country like Ukraine or something, I can't think of too many other places I won't go. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Like, subscribe, do me a solid. Peace.